looks different, too. What should we do, Traveler? Please don't tell Paimon someone abducted us and brought us to some strange place that we could never leave. You're right. Better... Thank goodness you're still here. If Paimon woke up alone, she probably would be trembling in a tree hollow. Let's follow this path for now. We might be able to meet someone and figure out what this place is all about. Traveler, did those plants by the road look weird to you? It almost looked like they were made of paper. And those two frogs over there? Yeah, they look like pieces of origami.
Oh, by the shade of a lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot how to...
I didn't forget, Firecracker. I'm just not sure if what I remember is correct.
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to sing, much less notate a score. You still remember what...
Yeah, because I've got a great singing voice. Although these days...
Not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of early morning.
I haven't forgotten everything, Firecracker. Your name, for instance. It's kind of hard to forget that you're named after your fiery temper. Now do me a favor and pipe down for a second. I'll be right over.
You saw that too, right? Paimon's not seeing things, is she? This place is getting more confusing by the Anyway, why don't we go after those two frogs? They didn't look... Guess we're not catching up to those...
Excuse me, honored travelers. Did you come from the Cliff of Prophecy, perchance?
The chubby paper hamster just talked!
Chubby? Who are you calling chubby? I've just got a slightly thicker layer of paper on me, that's all. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Armand, and I'm an elder of the Forest of Blessings.
Traveler, could you pinch Paimon just to make sure she's not still dreaming?
Pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer. My arms are rather short.
That's all right. We just need a minute to collect ourselves. We know for sure this isn't the world we're familiar with. The talking paper animals and all the paper trees and plants make that pretty clear.
The hero from another world, supported by their... Dearie me, I completely forgot to introduce you to this world, didn't I? Oh well, perhaps my once glossy paper has faded past the point of no return.
It's okay, really. You can just tell us all about this world.
Let me think. Where should I even begin? Pretty much forgotten everything that happened in the... Right. I believe that a long, long time ago, 3 goddesses created this world and named it Simulanka. The goddess of creation, who presides after the goddess of creation, came the goddess of prophecy. The final goddess was the...
Whoa, they all seem super impressive.
Of course. All new residents of Simulanka come to the forest to thank... After that, they make their way to the end of the world and tell the goddess of fate about their most
how it used to be? Did something bad happen? Oh, yeah. That has to do with the hero you're waiting for, right?
Yes, this old brain of mine may have forgotten many things. It came down from the skies in an ominous...
Sounds terrifying.
The terror doesn't stop there, I'm afraid. Ever since the attack, the Calligraphy Tavern in the forest has been closed.
A catastrophe of the highest order? I'll be...
Good. Goddess of creation above. We'd take even the greatest Wet paper will dry out with time. Fallen trees can be restored.
Magic...
Magic tonic. It was gifted to the forest by the goddess of creation herself. Well, our bodies will gradually crumple and become brittle until they eventually disintegrate entirely. Our colors will fade and we'll start to lose our memory.
But wait, Grandpa Almond... Does that mean...
Oh, I'm afraid so. The color has all but completely faded from...
Then we've got to act fast! How can we help?
Oh, brave pixie. May the goddess... Could it be? You...
Not sure how we know that. Plus, we...
Well, this is turning out to be quite the conundrum for old Almond Brain here. For now, why don't you come with me to the...
Whoa, a forest fairy?
Oh, you betcha. She's prof...
Well, then, she sounds like exactly the kind of person we need. That meadow over there looks pretty strange.
That's what the Calligraphy Tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color. This is the place. If you could just wait a moment, the fairy...
Traveler! Paimon! Paimon knows that voice! It's really you! I'm so happy to see you! So Nilu is the forest fairy? Wow, you
Thank you. To be honest, it's the weirdest thing. I remember I was reading a book at the Grand Bazaar, and then and in my dream, at first, I thought this whole world...
Sounds similar to what happened with us. We also have no idea how we got here.
Anyway, sorry for my reaction back there. I got a bit too excited when I saw you two.
It's okay, we totally understand. We were looking for a way out, too. At least we know we're not alone.
Oh, blessed be the goddess of fate above.
Grandpa Almond, thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you
Of course, leave it to me. Hey-ho, pistachio. Today truly is a blessed day.
Wow, Nilu. Looks like you made short work of getting to know the locals.
Well, when I arrived here yesterday,
Oh, so you mean like using some kind of forest?
Unfortunately, I don't know how to use the map. If the books stored in this hut are anything to go by, this seems to be the place where the goddess of... She folded the pages of books into small origami.
Maybe one of the books...
I read them all, but the incantation, abracadabra, means to create...
Okay, so basically
Yeah, from the other books I read, it seems like this goddess really likes to play fast.
So, what should we do now? Didn't you say you...
Oh, yes. I was going to help some of the other...
Got it! Guess we should just focus on what...
This whole thing is making me pretty nervous, actually. It's like I've been pushed on... Since I'm already wearing the costume, though, I might have... And who knows?
At least you're optimistic.
Thank you. Then...
Look, the forest fairy is here, and she brought her companions. Grandpa...
Hello there, everyone. I heard you were working on the
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems, my lady.
You sure about that? Because from where Paimon's floating...
Ah, yes. We have my careless friend to thank for that. He promised we could leave the pipe connecting to him.
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the magic tonic has to flow through. I was just trying to be thorough. So,
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together. Have you been eating too many nuts again? 'Cause
Please don't fight. I know everyone wants the tavern to reopen as soon as... So, why don't you let us help out?
Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful. We just...
well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected properly to allow the magic tonic to flow through,
attention to detail is...
says the guy who messed up the whole thing in the...
Oh, amazing! You did it!
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's... Oh, gotta say, though, Paimon is starting... It's not greed, it's curiosity.
Well, if it's really just one...
Just be careful. This is one of the
Just a sip, promise. Okay, here it goes. We will... Ooh, what? What was that? Oh, it's sticking.
Wait, does that mean the goddess of fate used ink to compose her stories on paper?
No wonder the tavern is so important to the...
Maybe the fading disorder occurs when the ink within the body dries up. That would explain why... Oh,
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation.
What do you mean, can't wrap your head around it? The fairy is...
really?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're old enough to have met her. We're the same age, and I think I would know considering...
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He was the one that's... He said that one day after he... In her hands, she held the very paper used...
Cut the theatrics.
Wait, so that's it?
Oh, so in your world, the creation of life is a...
Well, that's not exactly what...
Magic doesn't have to be spectacular.
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is
Oh, no, it's all right. I actually...
The honor was all...
Traveler, Paimon, we should make our way to the next location.
Look at the look of this.
Oh, my dear Citrus. Please tell me you're joking.
I'm sorry, Grandpa Almond. It's the truth.
Grandpa Almond, we're here to...
Oh, hazelnuts on... Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of...
I appreciate the kind word.
Are you all right?
Terrible timing. Could you give my tail a little twist?
The neck and tail are...
Of course they're connected. Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain. Anyway, you... doesn't seem quite right. This doesn't seem quite right. Perfect.
So there really is some kind of connection between your neck and...
Thank you so much, everyone.
That's another problem solved!
We've got one final stop. Let's go.
Oh, Stream! Your rhythm is off again!
Hello there. I hope we aren't interrupting your rehearsal.
Wait, these are the two frogs we...
Ah, the forest fairy is here! For the love of...
But
Oh, don't pressure yourselves on my account.
Sure are. We've been out of work for quite some time, with the closure and all.
I understand how you feel.
The Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, they do. And it's a really big one.
Ah, then he must be an ambitious director. One...
Is there anything we can do to help you, Mr. Stream?
oh no, my problems are it's just after the tavern closed.
You were our trump card, our best sing...
I know, but
So he is a victim of the fading disorder too?
Don't be sad, Mr. Stream. Whenever I've forgotten him, they smile and patiently...
We just need to help you remember how to sing, right? The Traveler's got it.
Well, what do you say, Stream?
are you sure?
Don't worry about it, Mr. Stream.
All right then.
No good! Your rhythm is off again! Excellent! Perfectly in time!
I feel like I'm getting the hang of it again.
Goddesses above, this better stick when it comes to the...
Thank you, everyone. Thanks to you, my voice is once again...
Glad to hear that you're feeling better, Mr. Stream. It's...
We'll be looking forward to your performance at the tavern.
I'm liking the look of this.
Well, since we've taken care of most of the tech...
But we still don't know how to use the magic of this world.
Oh, what about the
You mean the creation magic his grandfather saw outside the Hut of Blessings?
Maybe you don't need to understand it. Just give it a try.
In other words, this forest is a stage.
Well, we are surrounded by talking origami animals and magic potions after all.
You're right, Paimon. We won't know anything unless we... This is how you do it, right?
Whoa, your origami skills are good.
I once saw one of our prop people making something similar. It looked really cool. So I...
Well, how do you feel? Sense any,
No.
No?
Magic words. But...
Oh, good point. You're the forest fairy, Neil.
I bestow upon you the blessings of the forest and offer you a home in this land. Your name shall be Harisara.
My name is Parisara. It worked. It actually worked.
Well, peel my shell and call me a nut. I never imagined...
Shell?
Nice to meet you, Parisara. I'm Nilu, the fairy of this forest.
Hello, Fairy Nilu.
I hope you'll grow up happily in this forest.
Grow up.
Oh, you can leave the little one with old Almond for now. Here, Padisara. Come to Grandpa Almond.
Well, now that Nilu has mastered the goddess's magic...
Grandpa Almond,
Oh, of course.
the moment I used magic, I sensed something strange.
Of course. We'll look into it right away.
Make sure you listen to Grandpa Almond, Patisara.
Patisara. Listen. Running.
Hey, come back here, you! What?
Yep, that's Nilu's creation, all right. She's got so much energy. Anyway, how did you manage it, Nilu?
Well, all I did was say my wishes for her out loud.
This place is seeming more like...
I mean, or somewhere called the Forest of Blessing.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks this magic suits you perfectly.
When I brought Patisara to life just now, I was able... But for some reason, there's a hollowed-out space
We're back, my lady.
That was fast.
You were right. There was something under the tavern that I've never...
transparent and...
Already?
You've got to... That's right! An empty ink bottle, to be exact. Still...
Yeah, it was...
Traveler, Paimon, will you come gather some ingredients with me?
Sure thing! What do we need to get?
A setting sun...
Where are we supposed to... What? How did you get that logic, huh?
Let's go back to the Hut of Blessings. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go fetch an ink bottle.
Paimon doesn't get it. All the ingredients are super tasty, but somehow the final product turns into ink. Well, anyway, Paimon's not going anywhere near this.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's see. According to the book, first you do this, then this, and then... It's done!
Wow, magic sure makes everything super convenient.
Yes, this is it.
Grandpa Almond, could you take the concoction to the room underneath the tavern?
Of course. As you command, so it shall.
I still get nervous at times like this. It's just like when you step... Thanks, you two. Let's go. We shouldn't... Forest, please heed my words and accept my blessing. May your spring of... Fairy Nilu is amazing.
Wow, it's so pretty.
It matches the scenery of the forest perfectly. I was so...
I remember now. I remember It was me. I was the one who went to... The hero who shall save this world will descend upon the...
So the prophecy really
That's why I was waiting.
is the cliff of prophecy that played.
If not you, then who else? You've already helped the fairy.
All right. Either way, we're going to keep adventuring, even if it's just. Yep, that's exactly right. Helping people we meet on the.
As expected, the words of the goddess of prophecy.
I'll come with you. It can't...
Heroes and
I would say your next stop. Once you've arrived at the Astral Garden.
Are you leaving? I'm afraid so. There are still other people who need my help. I won't go far, though, so be a good girl, Parisara. Got it!
I'll head to the station first thing tomorrow morning and...
Sounds great.
Oh, sounds like someone's...
Oh, well, if you're offering. Paimon will take a glass.
Get up, said Jewel. Time to get to work, you lazy bones.
I can't remember how to call the train. Just let me sleep a little longer, then I'm sure I'll remember.
Don't try to pull one over on me, young man. Your fading disorder has been cured. I saw you chugging cup.
You must be mistaken, Grandpa Almond. That guy definitely...
Oh, you remember my name now, do you? Then it seems like you're all better. You had no idea who I was when you were fading.
All right, I'm up.
That's more like it. Lie there any longer and you'll start gathering dust.
Is everything okay?
the hero, her pixie companion, and the forest fairy. I didn't know you were already here. Oh, merciful macadamias. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh, it's all right. Paimon knows the feeling. Who doesn't want to...
Does the Maritime Express run out of Constellation Metropole?
Yes, each train needs a conductor to operate.
Oh, so you mean the people of Constellation Metropole aren't...
Well, the city welcomes visitors from all over the world, so you're bound to run into some forest dwellers there. Ah, you'll see for yourself soon enough. Here comes the train.
Pleasure to meet you, everyone. My name is Will, and I'll be the conductor for your journey today. I'm assuming you...
Whoa, it's a little toy...
Yes, we called the train. The hero and the forest fairy need a ride to Constellation Metropole.
The hero and the forest fairy. The ones from the prophecy. Oh, why didn't you say so earlier?
That's okay, Mr. Wheel. We're trying to get to the city as...
Of course, my lady. It would be an honor. Well then, all aboard. Sit anywhere you like. We'll get a stunning view.
Did one of you just say something?
Wasn't me either.
Breakfast.
Sounds like...
Fish. What's Kirara doing here?
Is she a friend of yours?
Oh, let Paimon introduce you. This is Kirara. She's... Oh, wait. Actually, maybe we should wake her up first.
So noisy. Is it morning already? Oh, morning. Huh? Traveler! Paimon! It's you? Which means... Oh, thank goodness. It was all a dream after all.
Madam, sleeping overnight in the train car is prohibited.
It wasn't just a dream?
It's all right, Kirara. Apparently we're in a world called Simulanka.
Simulanka? So, that's what it's called. I was seriously starting to think I had gotten on the back. I take it you're Inazuman then, Miss Kirara?
She sure is. But, Kirara here is kinda special. Let Paimon introduce you for real this time. Kirara is a Nekomata from Inazuma. She works as a courier for Komanie Express.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nilu, a member of Zubair Theater. You can usually find us performing in... Oh, you're Nilu! I've heard a lot about you from my deliveries in Sumeru.
Oh, yeah? That's her new identity here in Simulanka. Oh, speaking of new identities, looks like you got a new outfit yourself, Kirara!
Yeah, I know! It confused the heck out of me yesterday.
That must mean you have a big part to play here, too!
Is that a thing? Did you by any chance hear a voice speaking? A voice... Oh, yeah, I did hear something, but I was...
Sorry for the interruption. But this, Nekomata friend of yours, she doesn't eat hamsters, does she?
Or frogs?
Oh, no need to worry, little guys. I would never do something like that. Well, unless I've been out in the wild too long without anything to eat. Oh, speaking of eating, I am getting a little...
Where are your manners, everyone? This young lady is a trust... Now, I know a fear of felines is etched into us with ink.
Sure looks like you're keeping your distance, though, Grandpa Almond.
You will have nothing to fear, I promise. I met some origami animals in Constellation Metropole yesterday, and I even made sure to retract my claws so I didn't hurt them by accident. Plus, you all look just about as tasty as the cardboard boxes I deliver. Not that I tried to.
Please excuse us, Mom. It's just an...
Dear passengers,
Oh, yeah, that. Whoops. This turned into a pretty long conversation, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. I'll ride with you to the next.
Then all that remains for me to say is... May the goddess of fate be with you, and please do visit us in the Forest of Blessings again.
We will. We'll definitely meet again.
Take care, Grandpa Almond.
Have a safe trip!
Wow, a train ride over the sea? What an incredible view!
please keep your head and arms inside the train at all times. We don't want anyone falling into the sea.
There's a train coming the other way, too! Hey!
And now that the fading disorder is cured, I'm sure the forest will be a lively place again in no time. I gotta go explore that forest at some point. It looked so pretty from the train. I just hope they, won't be too scared of me.
We'll be arriving at our destination shortly. Please prepare to disembark. Here we are! Constellation Metropole is right over there.
Great! And thanks to you for a smooth and pleasant... The train cars were comfortable and spacious, and I had a great night's sleep.
As you wish, ma'am.
Where should we go next? Is that place you wanted to check out nearby?
Mm-hmm. I took a walk around yesterday, and it felt like there was something weird about it. So, I think I'll want us to come with you. It's okay. You guys go ahead and visit the Metropole for now. Hopefully, that's where you'll be able to find out. I pretty much explored the whole place from the rooftops yesterday. You know what I mean, right? Like, when you get a stone stuck in your claw or something. Don't worry. If you run into any trouble, I'll be there faster than you can say gold-level courier of the Comania Express.
Okay, fair enough. We'll head to the Metropole then.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about me. Let's not forget, I'm...
Help me! Somebody! Help me! Help! Oh, goddess of prophecy above, would you kind souls please help?
What happened here? Why are you all suspended in midair?
I mean, being stuck in midair still beats falling to the... My good friends, could I trouble you to turn the clockwork key over there? I take it this is your first time witnessing the power of the goddess. Basically, this is a gift bestowed upon Constellation.
Proper path? Do you mean everything that happened?
Why are you saying that as if it's a bad thing?
You're not explaining it clearly. Here, allow me. Of course, all the residents of the metro, but whenever something disastrous is about to happen, like when I almost got turned into a pile of rubble just now.
So, in other words, it's kind of...
You could say that. There are other cities.
Well, in any case,
Are you heading to the Constellation Metro?
Yep. Do you know where we can find the Gear Sky?
Oh, it's just that platform up ahead. The one with the key stick.
That thing?
Yep, that's the one. Pretty much, which is to say, all the tracks are fixed. If a machine is set up to move forwards, it'll...
This reminds Paimon a lot of Fontaine's...
you mean like those music boxes with dancing figures? I think I've seen one or two.
Yeah, exactly like that.
You give, you receive.
Whoa, what a bustling city! This place is fit for a king!
Our next step is to get to the top of the metropole and ask the goddess of prophecy for guidance. If there is a king.
Make way for the king!
Oh, darn, we jinxed it. Oh, no. Did he overhear us talking about us sneaking into his castle? Paimon hopes he's not mad.
Silence! The one who shall soon stand before...
That's a long list of titles.
I bid ye welcome, guests from afar. Long have I heard of your grand deeds, O fairy, who restored the lifeblood of the forest. O hero, who... huh?
Navia!
Hold your foul tongue! How dare you utter Her Majesty's name?
Nice one, partner. Spectacular. All right. You can relax now.
You are personal friends with Her Majesty the King?
All right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, come on. I've already sent them off. So,
We were gonna ask you the same thing! Also, how are you already king of this nation? And where did you get a crown? Oh, wait, don't say it! You just woke up like this, right?
sounds like you've answered your own question. But before I woke up, I heard a voice say to me, "You are the king."
A similar thing happened to me.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You must be the fairy of the Forest of Blessings, right?
Mm-hmm. This is Nilu, a friend that we made during our time.
Nice to meet you, Miss Nilu. I'm Navia, the president of Spina di Rosula. If you ever get the chance to go to Fontaine, make sure you come and visit me.
Seems like you're taking this all in stride. Aren't you nervous about getting...
Why would I be worried about that? We face much bigger... Besides, life's always full of surprises.
That sounds like a great outlook on life.
Thanks, I'll take that. Honestly, though, it also puts me at ease to find out...
About that, has anything bad happened?
It sure did. Apparently, for what I've... Luckily, the guards responded quickly. I've been out trying to retrieve them, but I only...
Oh, Paimon can explain.
I see.
Do you know how we can do that, Miss Navia?
Well, the goddess's statue is indeed at the top of the castle. However, I've heard from the citizens here that the goddess hasn't given out any new revelations in a very long time.
Really? But Grandpa Almond told us that he received his prophecy.
Oh, that's probably because the prophecy about the hero of Simulanka has been around for a very long time. But recently, people realized that the goddess didn't reveal anything about what's...
Okay.
Still, can't hurt to try your luck. And maybe you can help me get rid of the invaders while we're at it.
Invaders? So the dragon's not your own...
Right. The forest isn't the only place where strange things have been happening to the residents.
You mean the protection magic that stops them from coming to harm?
Yep, that's the one. Over the past little while, this magic has been triggering far more frequently. We don't know if it's... Some residents find themselves getting stuck in a place and unable...
If we were to use clockwork toys as an analogy, could it...
That's exactly right, Nilu. Anyway, some of the monsters outside the...
But we didn't see us...
That's because I already took care of most of them over the past couple of days. Of the remaining...
Okay, so to summarize, not only has the magic here gotten... Sounds like there's a lot...
Well, defeating the dragon and the monsters should be straight...
Supposedly, the goddess has had it all planned out for 8... Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time...
Huh? But weren't the tracks the gift that she gave to...
That's what the prophecy seems to be saying, yes.
But letting this drag on isn't the answer either, is it?
No, and I think they know that. Now, we could ignore their objections and go turn the gear ourselves. But... Exactly. You know me well. I want to get as many people on my side as possible.
Ooh, spoken like a true wise king, Navia.
I am the boss of Spina di Rosula, after all. This may be my first time as a king, but there are a few similarities between the two roles. Traveler, Paimon, Miss Nilu. With your help, I'm confident we'll be able to find the most friction... Not gonna lie.
Seriously, like we'd ever say no. We're your friends!
I'm happy to help too. This is a beautiful city.
Ah, great. As the king of Constellation Metropole. All right, everyone, follow me. I'll show you the way to the goddess statue at the top of the Metropole. And stay close.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Huh? What's this?
Wait. This looks like the star I found earlier. I guess we'd better hurry.
Whoa! Why is the star on top of a mechanism? Uh-oh! More monsters incoming!
Stand with me! Is this an answer from this world?
Sure was rough.
I can't move!
What happened?
Your Majesty! This conservative radical, he attacked us! But just as we were about to arrest him, the goddess's magic activated, and now we can't move! No! Nobody touched the celestial gear!
What's an oracle pillar?
You need to use it to pray to the goddess. I'll explain later. First, let's help these guys.
Halt!
It's okay. Let him go.
But, Your Majesty!
Even if we catch up to him now.
Understood, Your Majesty. Also, this is the magic thread he was holding from the oracle.
Please give that to the traveler over there.
Yes, Your Majesty.
So, what do we do with this exactly?
See those oracle pillars over there? Just use the magic thread to connect them together in a specific pattern.
Oh, sounds easy enough. Let's give it a try.
It worked!
To which course of fate do you seek answers, my child of Simulanka? The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore. Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky.
So, Miss Navia was right.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just have to play it by ear.
Then first, we have to restore the sky back to its original state by putting the stars back in their positions.
Well, at least we know what we're looking for now. We just need to keep going.
Oh, that's the easy. Would you mind going around?
You got it. We'll be back in no...
Oh, awesome. In that case, meet me back here once you've...
Incoming.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Feels like they really didn't want to give that to us.
How are you doing? Found them. Wow.
In the sky.
Oh, I got us covered.
Is that a fly?
Hey, you already took a train that runs on water.
Well, at least the Maritime Express still runs on a track.
Oh, come on, don't worry about it. This train has been blessed by the goddess of prophecy. It took me a lot of effort to find it, you know. I don't think anyone's used it in, like...
100 years? Are you sure it's safe? Let's not...
Well, it's not like we have any other options. Unless you want to do the honors, Paimon.
No, thank you. It's way too high up. Oh, wait, Milu. You've got a feel for how magic works here. Can you...
I can try. Yes, I can sense traces of magic.
Okay, fine. Guess there's only...
That's the spirit. I'll come with you.
I think I'll stay behind. That way, if something does go wrong...
That makes sense. If the train does break down, you can make us a giant origami crane to come bail us out. Or if a crane's too difficult, a finch could work.
Choo-choo! Aerial Express moving out.
Whoa, it really is flying!
What an amazing feeling. I've never been on a flying train before.
Neither have we.
That should do it. On to the next location.
We are so high up. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, hang in there, Paimon. The hard part's nearly over. After that, it's downhill all the way.
Don't say downhill all the way! That is the last thing Paimon wants to hear! We're finally done! Okay, let's get back down while this train is still working!
Great job! It looked like it all went smoothly.
Yeah, and it was an absolute blast, too. You got...
Huh?
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Get out of my way!
What's going on?
Your Majesty, there!
Let us through!
Stay back!
It's okay.
Your Majesty, could we please ask you, not
And why is that?
as you have seen, the goddess is
Some of us, we just aren't ready to...
I see. Huh? I won't turn that gear. Not...
What?
I've said before that the Metropole belongs to the people. But let me ask you this. How do you plan to...
Well, we'll start by rescuing the people that have gotten stuck.
And have you made any headway on that?
Unfortunately...
Hey, you little...
I'm sorry, my friend, but it's the truth.
You have friends and family that have been affected, don't you? That have gotten stuck?
Duh.
I understand your concerns. But if we let this drag on for much longer, the situation may well get worse.
Yes, but if we turn that gear now, all the tracks in this city will disappear.
I know this is a hard decision to make, but have you ever thought...
Huh?
Why do you think she might decide to take back her gift?
Are you saying she has abandoned us?
No. Quite the opposite, in fact.
What do you mean?
The goddess dearly loves this world and all the people of Simulanka. And because she loves you so much, she wants you to be... Every parent hopes their child will have a happy and carefree life. But if they're overprotected, if a mother bird lets her baby ride on her wings for children can only become independent if they're allowed to form their own opinion.
But we've relied on the goddess's protection for so long.
Are you kidding me? I think...
What do you mean?
You made a call in a time of crisis.
But we only did it because we were scared.
Why you set out on the journey doesn't matter.
My friend, I fear...
But we...
We can't go on living like this. You once revered her more than any of us. And
I don't care anymore. Do what you want.
Aw, he laughed.
I'm sorry about my friend. That's
Is it just me, or has he
I think so. Not that you'll... Your Majesty?
So, you've made up your mind?
Yes, I've made...
Now, gather around, everyone.
So the stars hanging in the sky, they're me.
This entire metropole is a huge music box!
How do you feel?
A little scared and uncertain.
Figured out any next...
To be honest, not really.
I have an idea. If you don't know what to do...
You mean the people who...
I mean, anyone, and...
What kind of experience you're...
Yes. We'll need a formal organization with a catchy name before we go out and start helping people. Why don't we call it the Spina di Rosula?
Spina di Rosula?
Ooh, or even the Spina di Rosula di Simulanka. Yeah, that's catchy.
Wow, big expansion for the Spina. Moving into other worlds.
Spina di Rosula. I like it. It's a great name.
Well then, how about I appoint you as the head of the Spina in Simulanka?
What? You're planning on fighting the dragon? He's right.
How are you two on the same side?
Perhaps your majesty is unaware of this. The great dragon suddenly... After that... Before your majesty arrived...
Yikes. Sounds...
Isn't that all the more reason for...
King Navia is right. We cannot simply stand by and watch as the people of this world suffer.
Very well.
You're a
he probably didn't mean...
Since you're serious about this, I won't try and stop you.
Oh, right. So there's a line...
Yes. It was originally built to serve the... I'll tell the conductor to wait for you at the platform by the side gate to the metropole. First...
Oh, thank you for your concern. Well,
Yes, your majesty.
Just call me boss from now on. That's...
So, the plan for tomorrow is... journey across the ocean, make it to the end of the world, and defeat the dragon. Whew, that's an adventure and a half.
At least we'll get to see some amazing scenery along the way.
Plus, we're pretty well equipped for a classic heroes versus dragons story.
Paimon can definitely see. Anyway, those are tomorrow's problems, right?
Well, the origami animals in the forest only drink magic tonic. What do the toy people here in Constellation Metropole eat?
Vegetable oil and sawdust.
Carriage inspection, check. Wheel and axle inspection, check. Power inspection.
Good morning, Mr. Wheel.
Oh, good morning, heroes of Simulanka.
Hey, our old friend Wheel is the driver again. That already puts Paimon at ease.
Are you certain you don't want us to accompany you, Your Majesty?
I am. You can leave the dragon slaying to us. My partner's a pro. She does it all the time.
What remarkable friends Her Majesty has. With such great heroes by your side, I'm sure you'll best the dragon with ease. We won't keep you any longer.
All right, then. Look after the city for me while I'm gone.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Just leave it to us.
I think we're all set. Time to depart.
Next stop, the end of the world!
So this is what it feels like to ride a toy train.
Ooh, you're really easy to please, Navia.
Looks like the fog ahead is getting thicker.
Attention, passengers. We've arrived at the transfer point. All change, please, all change.
So we've got to switch trains, right?
It looks like... Haley Churls, they've taken over that platform!
Huh? What do we do?
Just find somewhere to hide, Mr. Wheel. We'll take care... Whew. That's all of them.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. Now, let me take a look at the train. The carriage is a little scratched up, but there doesn't seem to be any real damage. And the...
Wonderful. Let's keep going then.
Go forth and witness this world, my. Make sure to be nice to everyone. I leave it to you.
Are you okay, Miss Nilu?
I'm fine, but I think the traveler is still unconscious.
We're lucky this guy caught us on the way down.
Passed out from a little fall, did ya? How fragile.
Oh, cut her some slack. The traveler's had a rough few days. We should just let her nap for a bit.
But my leg's falling asleep. You couldn't have set her down on the grass over there, Hat Guy?
Ha! I go out of my way to save 4 people who fall out of the sky, and now you're nitpicking my choice of soft landing? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
She's awake.
Morning, sunshine. You were having a nice little dream there, weren't you? Not gonna lie, it was kind of adorable. You and your friends fell from the top of that waterfall, and you passed out along the way. Guess someone couldn't keep it together. Sorry to break it to you, but crashing into the ground doesn't take you to another world. That kind of thing only happens in those stupid light novels they sell in Inazuma.
Also, he kind of, set you down in Nilu's lap, so that's where you've been napping all this time.
Paimon? Oh, no. It's all right. I'm just glad you're okay.
You didn't hit your head, did you? Is the dizziness gone? Really? What did they say?
The fog you see around here can have a hallucinatory effect. Apparently, it's the work of that dragon. Maybe you inhaled some while you were freaking out on your way down.
Traveler, Nilu, do you know this hat guy person?
Oh yeah, he's a student at the academia. We met during the last Interdarshan Championship. He was representing the Vahumana Darshan.
Well then, hello there, friend. I'm Navia, the president of Spina di Rosula. It's very nice to meet you. So, should I just call you Hat Guy as well? Seems like that's what everyone's calling you.
Sure. Whatever.
Wait, Hat Guy. What's that sword around your waist?
An unwelcome encumbrance, that's what. I've had it ever since I woke up here. Tried to toss it, but no matter what I do, it always reappears. Such a pain. Anyway, if any of you want the hero sword, you can have it.
Wait, it's called what?
The hero sword. Meant to be wielded by the hero. I know. Me of all people, right? The irony.
What? You're the hero of this world?
Will you calm down? It's just a dumb title.
Oh, it's just that this entire time, we thought we were the heroes of the prophecy.
Well, if it means that much to you, you're welcome to claim the title. You'd be doing me a favor.
That's not the point! The real question is, if you're the hero, then where the heck have you been all this time?
Looking for a way out. I heard there's a boat in this area that can bring you to another world. So I came to investigate. But look at the state of things around here. The lighthouse collapsed. The boat won't budge. I say we try to find a different way out.
Huh. Paimon's guessing a voice told you what you were supposed to do here. That's what happened with Navia and Nilu, at least.
You expect me to take orders from some disembodied voice?
Hey, wait, where are you going?
To find the so-called source of this world's misfortune. The dragon responsible for this whole mess.
Wait, we came here to fight the dragon as well. Why don't we go together?
Grab that dragon scale over there before you leave. It'll come in handy later.
A dragon scale? Where? How did you know about it? What's it for? And...
Have you ever considered keeping your questions to yourself? Because if you actually expect me to answer them all, we'll be here until the next Interdarshan Championship.
You little... Paimon thought you might have learned some manners by now, but clearly not! This should do it, right? Wow, this scale is amazing! It turns everything it touches into something hard, almost like a toy block!
It spews out poison and transmutes everything it touches. Huh. No wonder they call it the evil dragon.
Your Majesty, Madam Very Brave Hero!
What are you looking at me for? He's obviously talking to you.
Mr. Wheel, you didn't get hurt when we fell, did you?
Oh, not at all. Thankfully, the young man in the hat was kind enough to lend me a hand. There seems to be a village over here. Some of the residents used to work in the titanium mines, and some came to fight the dragon.
I see. I'm glad they're all safe and sound. I can try to use my magic to fold a boat to bring everyone back.
Oh, I'll help too. Still, I think we need to take care of the dragon first. We don't want it to start causing trouble when...
Apparently, the villagers often see the dragon fly into a space behind the waterfall. They think that's the location of its lair.
Then we should look around and try to find a way in.
I'll wait here for your triumphant return. You're...
Quick, take out the dragon scale.
Wait! No. Paimon doesn't need to ask you anything. The dragon scale can turn anything it touches into toy blocks, so... Aha! You want to use it to block off the water! See? Paimon can figure things out all on her own.
nothing. It's just... I sensed a very powerful magical signature just now.
Huh. Guess this is the dragon's lair after all.
Huh? When did you put your hat on?
Well, we're getting ready to fight, aren't we? I feel more comfortable in my regular outfit. Hat Guy also put away that sword around his waist.
Should have never had to use this thing to begin with.
Do you need to do anything to prepare, Traveler? Paimon's getting kind of nervous seeing everyone else serious like this. Oh, looks like we're not the first ones to make it in here.
Wait, hold on! Let's fight the dragon together!
They're already gone! Let's try to catch up!
Squall and Fury.
Ooh, what's that sound? Is it an earthquake? Where'd they go?
Reckless idiots.
Behold!
This space is completely empty.
Paimon bets this is where the dragon sleeps.
Watch out in front! It's coming!
Whoa, that dragon is huge! It just attacked us without warning!
Look, he's here. Ah, another new soul has joined this world. But are you sure his fate will be as you described? Of course. My predictions are never wrong. I just don't like that kind of story. Then you need only do as you said, and... You're right. Then listen closely, my child. Your name is...
It's the dragon! The dragon that destroyed the titanium mines!
Help! Help! Soldiers, pick up your weapons! Destroy that monster!
How many times am I going to have to save you?
Thank you, Hat Guy.
Paimon still feels dizzy. Hey, did any of you also see something strange? It was like we were witnessing...
The dragon's memories.
Sounds like we all saw the same thing just now.
Well, we definitely saw a different side to the story. Watching it all unfold, Paimon couldn't help but feel bad for the dragon.
This world might be a lot more complicated than we thought.
The next time we encounter the dragon, how about we try talking to him instead of fighting?
That sounds like a good plan. But maybe we should figure out where we ended up first.
Huh. If the world above is a fairy tale realm, then maybe we've fallen into the next page of the book.
Just keep walking and don't fall behind.
Hey, wait for us! Wow, this place looks a lot different from the dragon lair.
He seems angry. We just want to talk to you.
stars! It flew away with the Metropole stars!
Oh no! We didn't get eaten by the dragon?
The dragon just dropped us off here?
Hi, guy! You're getting too far away!
He's just up ahead.
Is he trying to lure us somewhere?
Well, I'd say we were the ones who backed him into a corner.
But we just want to ask him a few questions about his past.
He's had year after year of people coming here to try to take his head. If you ask me, his reaction is perfectly normal.
Maybe there's still something we can do to calm him down?
I wouldn't count on it. Maybe his earlier attacks were just a warning. But now, he's actually getting serious. Prepare for a final battle. Sometimes, it takes a little force for someone to finally wake up.
We're trapped!
Oh, stomach feast. Oh, it might be that bad. Are we really gonna have to go Watch out! If you fall, you're on your own this time.
I got it. Balance. Oh, that hurt a little. I don't think it's gonna calm down.
Too slow. Quit following me. Stay serious. Don't get hit.
Now's our chance!
Wait!
Are we inside the Black Mist?
Are you sure you want to create this child, Em? Even after what I told you about his fate. He will be abandoned by his creator.
I know, Bee. You've told me already. That sad story with the disappointing ending. But that's exactly why I want to change things. In a different world, his story can have a happier ending.
I understand, Anya. But know that if you give him that name, his fate in Simulanka is destined to parallel.
But there's still a chance, right? Maybe it's a shot in the dark, but I have to try. He deserves a better life. Although, he might need the help of others when the time comes.
All right, my dear. The choice is yours, since you're so persistent.
More boring fate talk.
I'm sorry, my child. Unlike my friends, I don't have a long time to live. All said and done, the story of my life will be shorter than the fairy tales in this book. It's okay. It's okay. Once I'm gone, I will become a star in Simulanka. Go forth and witness this world, my child. You'll meet good friends one day. I'm sure of it. That is my wish for your future. As for this world, I leave it to you.
So in the end,
Hey, Mr. Dragon! He brought you some food. You must be hungry. Shh! Quiet! We can't let anyone hear us. Everyone says you're a bad... It's okay. Just keep hiding here. And tomorrow I'll...
Oh no! My child! Help! Somebody help me! Save my child! The dragon's trying to kidnap her!
No, Mom! It's not like that! Listen to me!
So you're hated by people too. So that's it. That's really your wish? To never have been born at all? That's not a fate you should wish for. Nobody can define who you are, or deny the true feelings of your heart. Now remember your name. Durin. It's all right now.
Watch out! was a close call. Are you guys alright?
Back in Constellation Metropole, I heard people saying you'd gone to fight the dragon, so I followed you here. Right when I managed to catch up, I saw you fall through that hole. Wait, didn't someone else fall through just now? Shouldn't we do something?
Oh yeah, Hat Guy. Well, he can fly, so he'll probably be fine.
He called the dragon something earlier. It sounded like he said...
Durin. That's his name.
Oh, Hat Guy, you're okay. Wait, what about the dragon... Durin?
He's fine.
Durin. Oh, wait, that's the name of the dragon from Dragonspine, right? The one that became a part of the mountain after being slain by Dvalin? If Paimon remembers correctly, it was created by... Right! It was created by Rhine Daughter! So, what exactly happened down there? You've been acting weird ever since the end of the fight.
So that's the truth about Simulanka's evil dragon.
What we saw in the mist weren't hallucinations, but the dragon's memories.
Huh. I thought it was strange. The people around the Broken Sea are clearly stranded, but I never heard any stories about the dragon attacking the village. The people we met along the way are probably workers from the Toitanium mines, or guards who came here to claim the dragon's head.
When I first came to this world, a voice spoke to me and said, "You are the hero of this world. Now go forth and save the dragon."
Who is the person behind this voice anyway? And why did they bring us all here?
Come with me. The answer to all this can be found below.
Is this a study?
That's right. It belongs to the Goddess of Fate.
Goddess of Fate? As in one of the three goddesses who created Simulanka?
Or more precisely, M. One of the mages of the Hexenzirkel.
Hexenzirkel? As in... Sorry, Paimon shouldn't just regurgitate everything you say, it's just... It's a lot to take in!
She created the story of Durin. Well, the Simulanka version at least. These records should cover most of what you want to know, including the identities of the other two goddesses. Read them for yourself.
By all rights, I should have been A, since A is the first and last letter of my name. But Alice overruled me on... Still, her magic never fails to amaze me. Why don't I write a story? Barbie loves looking into the future, so she used her power. I think I'll make a bet with her. Apparently, she wants to build a statue of herself in the capital city. Always looking to add some pizzazz. My dear sisters, I fear my pen shall soon run dry. The time we spent together was the most wonderful youth I could have asked for. A says that even after I'm gone, the goddess of fate in Simulanka will continue to exist. If you ever want to chat, feel free to pay a visit to the goddess statue.
It's Simulonka Durin. And he's looking up at something. A star.
This must have been after M passed away. This looks like a mine.
Maybe the Toitania miners dug too deep? So deep that they dug right through to the world on the next...
Yeah. Now that you mention it, this miner's lamp looks really similar to the star on the previous page. The Forest of Blessings. This book has been recording Simulonka's history all along.
Look at the size of those footprints. If that's every time he lands, then no wonder people are so terrified of him.
So that's why you took the stars. Because you missed your mom.
That statue looks different from the one in the Metropole.
It's a different goddess. This one is the goddess of fate. It's all right now, Durin. Nobody here wants to hurt you.
Don't say that, Durin! Paimon made a mistake. She was wrong about you. But it's nice to talk, isn't it? Now that we've all calmed down?
So that's why you made that wish? So stupid.
Hey!
Anyone with eyes can see that all you want to do is get along with everyone. You just want to make friends, people to play with, to talk to, people who accept you, or at least accept your apology.
Oh, you never hurt anyone. Heck, the idea never even crossed your mind. Sure, you scared a bunch of people half to death, but that's only because they had no idea what kind of dragon you really are.
Yeah. If you had a heart-to-heart with them, I'm sure they'd come to understand you and see your point of view.
The curse.
Huh? Milu?
Is it your true wish to live side by side with the people of Simulonka? Then close your eyes and make a wish to the goddess of fate. We will help make your wish come true. Just trust me. I, Nilu, the Forest Fairy, give to you my blessing and welcome you as a dweller of the forest. May everyone accept you as one of our own, and may the Forest of Blessings be a place you can call home.
I, Navia, King of Constellation Metropole, give you my blessing. I grant you citizenship to my kingdom.
Oh, me too! As the, Nekomata in Boots of this world, I give you my blessing too.
Wait, what's going on?
I, the hero of this world, give you my blessing. I recognize you as a resident of Simulonka. May you find acceptance in this world. Also, speaking as someone who'd like to be your friend, I wish you all the best for the future.
I, a traveler who has traversed many worlds, give to you my blessing. May you find friendship and goodwill no matter where you go.
As for this world, I leave it to you.
Huh? What? Why are you all Huh? My claws? Are these my claws? And my wings? My tail? Does this mean...
Wow, you look so cute. Quite a radical transformation. Not that there was anything wrong with the way you looked before, of course. It's just, you get what I mean.
How do you feel? Are you happy with your new appearance?
Does anyone have a flower with them? Or even just some water or paper from this world? Oh, I do actually. Here you go. They're not changing. I can touch things without changing them.
Hey, that's great! One more flying friend for Paimon!
Now the residents of Simulanka won't be scared of you anymore.
But what about all the things that I did before?
That's simple. Just go out there and atone. You could fill in the footprints you left on the ground, or help the people around the broken sea get home.
Okay. And you'll come along and help me, right, Hat Guy?
Huh? Why would I do that?
Because you said you wanted to be my friend.
You little... Gah. Well, maybe I spoke too soon.
Huh? But I thought...
All right, fine. I'll go with you.
Really?
Yes, really. Lying to you would be no fun anyway.
Oh, thank you! You're the first friend to call me by my name!
Let's go back up. I'm about to suffocate down here.
Oh, it feels so good to finally see Hat Guy meet his match. Yeah, okay. Paimon just never thought we'd see the day, that's all.
All right, let's also head back up then.
Don't be scared, Durin. We'll be right by your side.
Thank you for your blessings, everyone! Oh, this is the happiest day I've had in a really long time!
Ta-da! Surprise, everyone!
Ah! A talking street lamp!
Street lamp? Oh my! You mean you still don't remember me after all the times we've spoken?
I know that voice! It's Mom's friend!
Hello there, traveler and friends. And Durin, it's good to see you. You've changed quite a lot. In fact, you look so different that perhaps I should call you Mini Durin.
Mini Durin, huh? Yeah, I like the sound of that. It's nice being smaller.
You must be one of the 3 goddesses of this world. Are you the goddess of creation?
Yep, that's right. But although it's the most impressive sounding of the 3, to be honest, we all made an equal contribution toward the founding of this world. If you've ever read any of M's stories, you'll know just how enchanting the worlds are that she writes about. So enchanting that I just had to step inside and explore it for real. So I got B involved, and with M's consent, created the world of Simulanka.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're getting a little ahead of yourself. First things first, would you mind explaining what you're doing here? In fact, no! What are we even doing here?
Don't worry, all will be revealed. After everything you accomplished on your journey, you're free to ask me anything you want. Let's start with your first question then. I'm here because I sensed a
That must have been when we all gave Mini Durin our blessings, right?
Yes, exactly. In the world of fairy tales, words and emotions often carry far more power than any spell. It's all thanks to your magic that Minnie Durin was able to take this form. Come say hi to me, little one. Oh, look at you. You're as cute as a button.
So, what about us? Was it always part of the plan that we'd come here?
Plan isn't the word I'd use. If you ask me, I'd say fate works in mysterious ways. When Durin of Simulanka made his wish to the goddess of fate, it just so happened that in a world far away, all of you wonderful people were holding a copy of M's fairy tale at that exact moment. And because of your noble and kind souls, you were selected by the goddess of fate to come and save this world.
Now that you mention it, that's what I was doing when I was transported here. I was reading a fairy tale to some children in the Fleuve Cendre.
I think I just, happened upon an old book and decided to use it as my pillow during a nap in a box.
Wow, what a crazy coincidence. Wait, that's not right. How come everyone else got assigned a role except us? 'Cause we were also... Yeah, that was it. We just received a strange book and we had no idea who sent it. Then, the moment we opened it up to start reading it, we found ourselves here. You're the one who sent it to us, aren't you?
Oh, is that what happened? Yes, that does sound... Good question. Why indeed? Maybe I thought this was such a good story it simply had to be read by someone. As the traveler and witness of many worlds, how could I let such a beautiful place pass you by? I can sense that your blessing for Minnie Durin was a very special one. With this blessing from beyond the story...
Teyvat, you mean?
That's right. In fact, back when we were first creating Simulanka, Em told us that she hoped the people of this world... Every story has an ending, but if the story becomes reality, it should have the right to choose its own path.
So, in other words, the predestined lives these people lead were always going to disappear one way or another.
Wait, so even if the people here get to go to other worlds, surely there's gotta be a way we can leave too, right?
Don't you realize...
Huh?
You can either take the boat at the Broken Sea or touch the giant bookmark at the Cliff of Prophecy. All you need to do if you want to leave is focus on the place you want to go.
How were we supposed to know that if you never told us?
Huh, didn't I? Well, given how smart and capable you are, surely it can't have posed a huge problem for you. As for your other friends who were summoned here, if I had to guess, I'd say the Goddess of Fate probably didn't tell them about it because she wanted them to get engrossed in the story. She's Em's reflection, after all. It wouldn't surprise me if she shares Em's love for cliffhangers. Anyway, I think that answers your questions, yes?
I'm gonna go say sorry to the people of this world. After that, I want to start protecting Simulanka, just like Mom told me to.
Now we know how easy it is to get back home. Paimon's suddenly not in such a hurry to leave.
Same here. It's not every day that you get to come to such a magical world. I, for one, plan to explore it a little longer.
I'm glad to hear it. Maybe I should invite some other... By the way, Minnie Durin, I'm delighted to see you've made some new friends. I'm sure Em would be very proud of you. Now, before I depart, please let me give you a blessing as well.
She's gone.
Guess this is where the hero's journey comes to an end, huh?
Ah, but it's also where a new journey begins. The adventures of Minnie Durin and friends.
Huh? And it... You bet. For starters, I'd love to introduce you to my other friends in the forest. Even though there have been some misunderstanding. Huh?
Ugh, stop looking at me. I already said I'll come with you.
Whoa! Look over there!
Wow. The stars are beautiful.
Huh. I'll bet that's a gift to Minnie Durin from the three goddesses of this world.
Oh, thank you, Mom.
Here's your 2 magic tonics.
Why, thank you, young lady. And might I add that you're looking quite lovely today. Jean, come on, take a seat and let's have a drink. I ordered one for you as well.
But is this really appropriate? I mean...
Still worried about Klee? Relax. Albedo's with her. She'll be fine.
Kaya and Master Jean! What are you two doing here?
Oh, look who it is. The Traveler and Paimon. You must be the pleasant surprise that Miss Alice told us about.
Greetings to you both. This is one place I didn't expect to run into you two.
The locals here have been talking non-stop about some brave heroes who saved the world. Let me guess. You two have been up to your old tricks.
Well, not just us. We only played a small part. You could say we were 2 members of the Heroes Adventure Team.
Still sounds mighty impressive to me. As ever, our honorary knight is making us proud wherever they roam.
That's right. We received a letter of invitation from Miss Alice, proposing that we take Klee for a vacation in Fairyland when work dies down.
I wasn't sure what she meant by Fairyland at first, but if my eyes are not deceiving me, she was being quite literal.
Klee ran off excitedly as soon as we arrived. I'm a little worried about her, but Albedo insisted he would look after her while we do our own thing.
We could hardly say no to such a considerate offer, so I took it upon myself to bring Jean to the nearest tavern we could find.
Any excuse for a drink, huh?
Well, we are on vacation. It's only fair that we get to indulge ourselves a little.
You're right. I should make an effort to relax and unwind. It's what Miss Alice would want, after all.
Oh, wait, Kaya? What exactly did you order from the bar?
The house special, of course. Best way to get a taste of the local culture. Why are you making that face, Paimon?
Nothing. I'm just perpetually amused by your lifestyle, that's all. Go on, drink up.
Something tells me I need to tread carefully here. Let's see, it's got a lovely color, but how about the taste?
I think maybe I'll pass. But it's such a shame to waste it.
All right, Paimon. Well played.
Well, Paimon got burned too, if it's any consolation. It's nothing personal.
Oh, by the way, we weren't the only ones who got invited here. I saw Kale earlier. She didn't see me, though. She was making a beeline for that big tree.
The Kingdom of Breezes and Bells, you mean? Oh, this is turning into a huge reunion! Maybe we should go say hi to her!
All right. Well, give her my regards.
Thank you. Enjoy your time here, too.
The structure of the tree houses here is nothing short of amazing. I have to write it down so I can tell Master Tainari all about it later.
Hey, Kale!
You scared me. Traveler and Paimon, you got invited here too?
Yep. Well, they sort of skipped the invitation part, but anyway, what you doing out here? Something caught your eye?
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to observe and summarize the structures of the trees here, and also the animals that live here.
Once a forest ranger, always a forest ranger, huh? Not sure you'll be able to apply much of what you learn here back home, though, with this being a magical world and everything. What? Over there, by the giant footprint. Have those houses always been there?
Oh, those? The local flying squirrels told me that they were built by a small dragon and some guy wearing a hat.
Oh, that must have have been Minnie Durin and Hat Guy. Any idea where they went?
Supposedly, after building the houses, they went to somewhere called, Constellation Metropole? Did I say that right?
Yep, you got it. Oh, also, when the locals mentioned the dragon, did they seem at all, did they say how they felt about him at all?
Now that you mention it, the atmosphere changed a little when they talked about him.
Oh no.
They mentioned some stuff along the lines of past misunderstandings and welcoming new members. I only just got here, so I know very little about what has happened in the past.
Oh, thank goodness. Phew. Sounds like the forest has begun to accept him. It's a step in the right direction.
Are you looking for that small dragon?
Yeah, he's a new friend we made after we arrived here.
No way! Really? No. I've got to save it for next time. For now, I've got to make the most out of my time in this wonderful world.
Oh, there's no rush. Just take it slow and enjoy yourself. Like Kaya. Oh, he sends his regards, by the way.
Oh, Mr. Kaya is here too? Then I've got to go say hi to him.
Well, right now he's at the tavern and he probably won't be leaving until he's drunk. Not that he'll ever reach that point because his alcohol tolerance is so high.
You make a good point, Paimon. Then I'll focus on exploring for now, and go catch up with him later.
Shall we go pay a visit to the Metropole Traveler?
Oh, right. By the way, something pretty interesting has been happening in Sumeru recently. Master Chanari has been working really hard on it, so if you have time, definitely go and check it out.
Sounds good. We'll find some time in our schedule.
Of course. See you later.
What? Are my eyes deceiving me? There is no way. I can't believe it.
Hey, Mona! We heard you muttering from a long way away. What's up? Oh, is your scry glass acting up again?
Oh, it's you, the saviors of this world. My scry glass is fine, but I'm not sure I can say the same about my eye. Look at this statue.
What? Is it broken or something? Looks fine to Paimon. That's your master, right? AKA the goddess of prophecy?
I refuse to believe it. There's no way that old hag looks anything like this. When she was younger. Oh, actually, now that you mention it, this does remind me of the fashionista phase she wrote about in her diary. She can't hear me, can she? I swear I just got chills down my spine.
Either way, it's probably a little rude to talk about her right under her statue. But how do you know it's a statue of her if you never saw her as a young woman?
I did a quick scry when I came into this world, and when I saw the stars' reflections, I was at a loss for words. It looks like fate in Simulanka is based directly on Tevat. A projection of real-world fate to form an image of reality. Or in layman's terms, basically the creator made this world inside a mirror or a lake, and this world is the reflection.
Still sounds pretty impressive.
The more I scried, the more familiar everything looked. It's her work, there's no doubt about it. Even so, everything's far more complex than I'd imagined. Trying to decipher it all is giving me quite a headache. I also asked the locals about her. They call her she who has dominion over the stars and the course of fate itself. Not that I'm surprised in the least, of course. It certainly matches the tone of her diary. Anyway, we should change the topic.
Oh, so Mona, have you seen a small dragon around by any chance? He's about the same size as Paimon, but with tiny little wings.
Ah, you mean the one that caused all that trouble? I haven't seen him for myself, but I heard that he came to the Metropole not long ago to formally apologize for his actions. Apparently, he brought a huge stash of Toitanium and plant oil to make amends. Most people accepted his apology, although there are some who said that they'll reserve judgment until they've seen how he acts in the future.
Oh, okay. Do you know...
One moment.
It looks like he's at the Broken Sea. There's a big group of people with him, too.
Cool! Wanna come with us? We can introduce you?
I think I'll sit this one out. This might be the closest I ever get to meeting the old hag in our youth, so I think I'll spend some time seeing what else I can glean from her grand design. You guys have fun. Anytime.
We'll be off now. See you later!
Osvaldo Hafnavines! Does thou see what I am seeing? Tell me that my all-perceiving Aug de Verurtelung deceiveth me not.
Your eyes see true, mein Fräulein.
Very well. Then, as sovereign ruler of the Immenachreich, I extend to you both my greetings, O Night Dragon from the land of the Thousand Stars and his hat-wearing servant.
Who did you just call a servant?
What mein Fräulein means to say is, hello, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too. But Hat Guy's not my servant. He's my friend.
Now you're over-explaining.
Hat Guy, Mini Durin! Found you at last! Whoa, and Fischl's with you too?
Oh, greetings, Outlander blessed by the Immenachreich. How honored you are to meet your prinzessin beneath the stars of another sky. Clearly a decision made by fate itself.
Miss Honorary Knight, Paimon!
Greetings. You both look well.
Hey there, Klee! Have you been having fun here?
Yup, loads and loads of fun. There are so many cute animals and a magic train that was really long and a huge, huge castle and a king lives there and everything.
I've been taking Klee to see all the sights. It's been a very enriching experience. Alice's magic is truly outstanding.
Yeah, Mom's amazing. Klee wants to build a great big house now, too.
So, your mom and my mom were friends?
Mm-hmm. Our moms were friends, which makes you my big brother. My mom used to read your mom's stories to me all the time. They were great.
Big brother? Wow. Thank you, Klee. Can I go play with Klee, Hat Guy?
Suit yourself.
Albedo, can I?
Go on. Just don't go too far away. I'll come pick you up later.
Yay! Come on, Mini Durin. Do you want to come play with us too, Fischl?
Your prinzessin accepts your invitation. Rejoice! Though you may be concealed by fog, still you shall have the good fortune to witness the true might of the Aug de Verurtelung.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, perhaps we can all play hide and seek together. Mein Fräulein is it.
Hooray! I love hide and seek!
Oh, me too!
To return to our previous discussion, Mr. Hat Guy, you were telling me about a prophecy?
I heard B talking to M. What she said was...
Since you're so persistent, let me tell you a secret. Our child will one day rise from the dead.
Is she saying that Dragonspine Durin will come back to life?
I only heard it in a memory, so don't hold me to it.
Understood. My recent observations at Dragonspine lend credence to this prophecy as well. Durin's heart has slowly but surely been growing in vitality. The process is extremely slow, but the trend is clear.
What should we do?
To start with, plan for every potential scenario, including, of course, the worst-case scenario. I am well aware of Durin's past, and I sincerely hope that things never escalate to that point. Still, we need to be prepared for every possibility. If the prophecy is true, and Durin's heart will one day beat again, I'd like to hope that whatever rises from the dead is no evil dragon, if you understand what I mean.
Kind of?
And so, when the time comes, Mr. Hat Guy, will you and Simulanka's Durin be willing to lend us a hand in our hour of need?
Huh? What's this got to do with me?
You saved the Durin of this world. I don't see that as a mere coincidence. If there is any meaning to be read into the actions of the three goddesses, beyond fairy tale whimsy alone, I can only boldly speculate that the fate of this reflected world may have a reciprocal effect upon our own world. If Durin of Dragonspine will soon come back to life, we will need many Durin's help, as well as yours, given that your fates are now intertwined.
Well, that's a nuisance.
To be sure, it certainly won't be easy.
Albedo! There's a flying paper ship over there! Can we go see it together, please?
Sure. 2 seconds, I'll be right with you. Please give my suggestion some thought, Mr. Hat Guy.
Hat Guy, I'm back! Huh? What were you guys talking about?
Nothing.
Huh. Okay then. Let's go join the others. Everyone's going to check out the new origami ship.
All right, I'll be right there. Why would I be? Do I strike you as someone who cares about other people's issues? Quit trying to guess what I'm thinking. I'm leaving.
What a lovely little boat!
The forest fairy helped us make it.
Paimon just realized there's a lot fewer people around the Broken Sea now. Guess most of them have made their way back to the Metropole.
Does this boat have a name? I can't see one anywhere.
Huh? A name?
Every boat has a name. At least, all the ones I've seen before.
They're usually symbolic names that represent something aspirational.
Let's go with the Durin.
Huh? You want to name it after me?
Oh, you mean to wish Mini Durin a safe voyage as he sails into a new chapter of his life beyond this world?
Your princessin approves. Let this vessel bear the name of the most esteemed dragon of the night.
The Durin. Let's call it that then. Thank you, Hat Guy. Also, can I ask you a favor?
Go on.
Remember how Mom's friend said I should be able to leave this world? Well, I want to pay a visit to your world. Just a quick trip, can we?
Huh?
Is that a no?
Paimon thinks that's a great idea. If the people of Simulanka are allowed to go to Teyvat, then what's the problem with taking Mini Durin there for a visit?
I'm assuming I'll have to be your bodyguard while we're there.
I can protect myself. And I'll do what you say. I won't fly off on my own, I promise. Please, can I go?
It'll be up to you to stick close. If you disappear on me, don't expect me to come looking.
Got it! I'll stick close.
Why don't you take the Durin? Now you've given it a name, it'll be a maiden voyage for the boat and a brand new journey for you.
Are Okay. Well, make sure you come visit me in Mondstadt so we can play together again. Klee will draw you a map to show you the way.
Though our time together has been as fleeting as a ray of light in the depths of the long night, the Immonokreich will welcome you with the grandest of music ceremonies on the occasion of...
What Main Fräulein means is that you're always welcome to visit her at home as well.
Cool! Ah, I have so many new friends now! I'm so happy!
Are you done yet? If you want to leave, then get over here.
Thank you, everyone! Thank you so much! The blessings you gave me are more precious than any treasure, and more beautiful than any fairy tale! Next time, it will be my turn to make your wishes come true!